good evening. Then welcome to Aviva Institute's this inauguration program. I think you all can hear me, right? So am I audible now?
Yes.
Right. Thank you. So I think everyone knows what is the purpose of our today inauguration program, right? So then basically, today we are going to inaugurate. Today we are going to have some inauguration program for applied business intelligence and analytics course. So offered by the Apiba Institute. So I am Chandrika Vitarna. I am the CEO of the institute. So then. Before moving to the course content and the particular course and how it is happening, first of all, I would like to introduce you about our institute. That means about ourselves, right? So then, basically, our major objective is giving the knowledge, right? So giving the knowledge of data science and business intelligence knowledge to our students. Then students may be for this course sometime from the professionals in the industry, sometime maybe undergraduate, sometime maybe fresh graduate students. Then they can join with this course. So then mainly purpose means you can be able to learn data science, business intelligence and analytics, and kind of artificial intelligence relevant courses from Apiva Institute. So as an institute, so we are not teaching any kind of information technology related courses like ICT courses. So we are not giving any software engineering courses, and we are not developing any full stack development courses. So then our major target and our major competency is what? Giving the knowledge to our audience regarding data science, business intelligence and analytics, and artificial intelligence. And then some courses we have designed for the cybersecurity as well. So then, because reason is there's a particular gap we can see. So industry need kind of business intelligence and analytics and data scientists to produce their own decisions and strategic management level. So then in the job market having a problem to cater those requirements. Therefore, as an institute, we started from the beginning to resolve this problem. So our major purpose is to produce data scientists and artificial intelligence engineers and kind of business intelligence analysis professionals to the market. So then we are catering only those segments as an institute. So then, so what is our experience is, so already we have done more than 1,500 students based on the 7 countries. So then like German, UK and US and Russia and Belarus, and some students are in Singapore and Australia. So then Maldives kind of countries we are covering now. So then most of the students are coming through the online platforms and joining with our sessions, and they are taking our knowledge. So then based on that, they could be able to get another level of their career. So then that is very important thing. So that is the objective we had, and so now we are doing, and now we are on the tracks to do that particular things. So, and as an institute, we started in 2021. So then in the 2021 February. So then we have more than 3 years of experience as institutes. So then so we have 32 plus certificate and certified and some kind of business professionals and CTV certified courses. So then most of the students, like 90% of the students, have completed their course with successful grade. Then they could gain very good opportunity from the job market. So then this is the basic idea about our institute. So then, as I mentioned you, so then our major objective is offering business analytics and data sciences and artificial intelligence and cybersecurity courses. So these are the major segments we are doing. So then, based on these major four segments, so then we have catered very nice course. We have very carefully designed our courses. So then, when we are developing our course curriculum, so we have taken academics experience and knowledge and industry expert experience and knowledge. So based on the combination of these knowledge, we could develop very good course curriculum and courses to cater this knowledge to our professional and learning market. So that is the way we are doing, and that is the way we are working with this segment. So then, mainly these four types of courses we are offering for the individual students and corporate professionals, right? So then individual students means like you guys. So then, let's say you may be coming from the industry. Sometimes you are maybe an undergraduate. Sometimes you are a school leaver. Sometimes you may be a fresh graduate. So doesn't matter. We all are under the individuals category. Reason is every single person has taken the decisions to join with Apiba and learn particular course. So then, for the corporate training means, so then we are conducting tailor-made corporate training programs to our corporate sector, like as a company, as a team leader, or as a team, you can take our service to get that knowledge to your team. So then we will customize and the course content based on your preferences and your requirement. Then we will cater within the agreed short time of period. So like maybe 1 day sessions, 2 day sessions, or kind of 4-hour sessions, or 8-hour sessions. Then based on the customizations and availability of the resources, so then we can do our best to, and we have done already more than 20 training programs for the industry as well, like large companies in Sri Lanka. So then that is also one segment. Then as individual and corporate training students, then you can join with Apiba. So if you are an individual learner, so then I will go very deep level. So then we have divided into 3 segments our individual learners, as I mentioned previously. So school students may be your kids or school students learning in grade 10, 11, 12 or 13. So they can join with Apiba and they can start learning about data science, AI and business intelligence courses. And as a school leavers, you will be able to join with our certificate and diploma level courses. And as the undergraduate or graduate or professionals in the market, they can join with our applied career growth courses. Most of the courses are CPD UK accredited courses. So these are the individual learners opportunity. And for the corporate learners, so we have kind of title for the courses here. So we are starting very basic level. So you can see here then Microsoft Excel basic, advanced, macro with Excel, and Microsoft Excel for business intelligence, Microsoft Power BI, Tableau for business intelligence, Power App, Office 365 for productivity, and SharePoint, Power Automations, kind of things we had conducting as a corporate training program. So if anyone has a requirement to take this as a team, so then we can cater the particular things to you and your company. So very customized and reasonable costing, right? So then, so both we can offer, we can accommodate both sides. So then, so quickly I come to the introductions about the institutes and what we are doing and why we are here, right? So now I would like to introduce you about our course. That means today our major topic, right? So you know that our course name is Applied Business Intelligence and Analytics, right? So then for this course, what are the course content, then what is the course structure, and what are the individual subjects and content we can learn, and what is the pathway to come to the this role, right? So then how we can become a very good professionals with the particular knowledge. So then now I will share you about our course content and all through our website, right? So then I think most of the students, so you have visited our website already, and you have taken some good idea, but then I will show you again regarding our course content, and then I will give very good explanations about individual module, right? So then I will show you the pathway to learn how you can become a master in business intelligence and analytics. So then this is the basic things you should understand. And this course we have catered into the individual category. So in the professional mastery courses, inside the professional mastery courses, you will be able to see our first one. So that is applied business intelligence and analytics for professional course. So inside the course curriculum, so then this is actually a 24 weeks course. So then that means you should invest 6 months of period. Per week you need to invest only maximum 2 hours, right? Maximum 2 hours you should invest per week, right? From so from next week onward, that means that next week means 27th of March onward, at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. we are starting our learning teaching sessions, right? So that means from 27th of March, so you need to invest 6 months of periods, only 2 hours per week, right? So then that is the time estimations. And prerequisitions is no need, there's nothing to have, so no need any prior knowledge to have for you, right? So then maybe let's say you are coming from medical healthcare sector, sometimes you are coming from the telecommunication sector, sometimes you are coming from the education sector like a teacher, right? Sometimes you are maybe coming from the data science field or software engineering fields, right? So it doesn't matter whatever the field you are coming, so you can start from zero level, right? So nothing is there, so that means no need any prior knowledge to learn and start this learning. So then I will explain you what is the our plan, right? So then that is the major things I want to emphasize you in this course. And always we are conducting through high quality content, and we are giving hand-on experience with the projects, right? So then weekly assessments are given to do yourself, because you want to get the practical experience continuously, and upon the completions, then we are giving a very valid certificate to you, so that is certified by the CPD UK. So then that is the course curriculum, and then these are the major tactics we are going to apply for the particular course. So then now here you can see, then so then you can read more about the course here, then what you will learn here. So then I will explain those points with our course content, right? So here you can see then there are 5 modules, right? So then our first module is introductions to data, right? Inside the introductions to data, so we are coming across a few lessons. So then evaluations of the data science, and introductions about the business intelligence analytics, and what is data, and what is traditional data, and what is big data, and what is the business intelligence techniques we can use to resolve our knowledge gap, and what are the technologies inside those. Then everything we are talking as an introduction part. So this is kind of flash journey about the course, right? So then we are talking here top to bottom, bottom to top, everything, and explaining you what is the final outcome you can gain with the particular course, right? With the business intelligence and analytics course. So but you can see here we are starting from the data science simulations, and we are introducing everything regarding from introductions to data. So then that is the main module. So we are starting. So this is module number 1, right? So once you complete the module number 1, so then we are starting giving some basic statistic for data analysis, right? So this is not the deep level statistic lessons. So this is kind of fundamental knowledge about the statistic. So definitely this fundamental knowledge required to understand anything in the business intelligence, right? So then otherwise, if you if you don't have any kind of statistical knowledge, then at least basic knowledge, then you cannot understand anything inside the business intelligence, right? So therefore, we are talking here as a second module about business statistic, right? So then here, so we are talking about introductions to statistic and data collection, sampling and populations, descriptive statistic and inferential statistic, and hypothetical testing. So then these are the major fundamental level of knowledge about this statistic, right? So sometimes here may be some statisticians, right? So then they have kind of advanced knowledge about this statistic. Then it's good. Then so then you can keep that knowledge, and then you will be able to continue across everything, and then you can get some refresh memory again to cater the and gain the knowledge. So then that is our second module. And as a third module, we are talking about data engineering. So data engineering means, so we are talking about relational databases and SQL for data analysis. So this is also kind of technical part, but we are starting from the beginning, right? So then let's say you are when before moving to the particular module, I should explain you about this, right? So then basically here maybe some students are coming from the management streams, sometimes they are coming from the healthcare, telecommunications, then they don't have any basic knowledge about the databases, right? As an institute and as an educator, so we know that, right? So that's why I mentioned you that there's no any pre-required knowledge. So you can come with the zero knowledge, but you will go as a 100% qualified knowledge, right? So this module also we have designed very carefully from the very basic point. So then first topic is what? Introductions to databases, and then we will talk about database management systems, and we will talk about how to develop a business, how to develop a database for the business concept and problems, and what are the types of relationships, and what are the relational database development model like ERD, and how to develop a physical database, and finally we are coming to the SQL. Then when we are talking about the SQL, we are talking basic SQL and joining this tables and aggregations and indexing and performance and stored procedures and triggers. Then so you can feel here, so we are starting from very basic, what is database, right? But we are ending these sessions with the very high level of knowledge called indexing and performance optimization and stored procedures and triggers. So at least, right, definitely any business intelligence professionals, right? So if your objective is become a business analysis or business intelligence analysis, right? So then every single professional should have that particular knowledge like SQL. It should be come across the deep level. So if you have only the surface level database knowledge, that is not enough, right? While you have to deal with the databases, so deal with the cloud databases. So in this module, our sessions we have designed with, especially I should mention that our course, this module we have designed with cloud database environment, right? So every student will receive cloud database environment. So then you will be able to access our cloud database environment. Then you will work on the cloud database environment, right? Not the local databases. Why? As a professional, so then when you are practicing these things, what's happening? So always you should connect with the cloud databases, not your local computer databases. Then you should get the experience how I can manage my cloud server and how I can manage my cloud database, right? So then it is very important to have any professionals and any undergraduate or any graduated students to become a master in the business intelligence and analytics, right? This is actually journey. So then it's a journey. So then if you want to climb up the journey, then definitely you should go across these modules, then only you can become a qualified professional in business intelligence and analytics, right? Otherwise, you cannot become a qualified person, right? So that's why I mentioned you here. So we are giving cloud database environment, not your local environment, right? So that is especially I should mention. And then finally, once you discuss all the database engineering part, so then as a fourth module, we are coming to data visualizations and analysis with Microsoft Power BI. This is also we are starting from the very basic one. So what is Power BI from the overview? So then we will go into the building Power BI something small dashboards. So then preparing data analysis with Power BI and data cleaning and performance and load data into the Power BI and model data in Power BI and write DAX formulas for Power BI desktop model and build in Power BI visualizations and report and manage workspaces and dataset and how to share and how to work with the collaborative environment, then share in your Power BI and all. So this is the major segments and major things we are talking as a course here. So then it's very interesting. So definitely when you are coming across these knowledge, so then you will be able to understand top to bottom how I can develop such an application, right? So then definitely if you want to get some practical knowledge, so this is the course, right? If you want to get end-to-end knowledge from scratch to some enhanced versions of the business intelligence and analytics knowledge, so extremely I can recommend you, this is the course, right? So then you will be able to see so many courses in the market. So those are not teaching any database knowledge, they are not teaching any statistic knowledge, they are not teaching about the data and data collection methods like ERP solutions. Then basically if you are going to analyze the data, so definitely you should know how we can collect the data and how we can come to the across this data and what is the big data and all the concept you should know. Without having those knowledge, you cannot become a qualified business intelligence analytic person, right? So, but then like 10,000 courses are available in the market. They are teaching only the Power BI tool. So the learning of the tools is not the things, right? That is not there. So anyone can learn the tool, but anyone cannot interpret the representations like reports and dashboards. Reason is they don't have statistic knowledge, then they don't have database knowledge, then they cannot develop their own applications, their own dashboards. Reason is what? You don't know SQL, therefore you cannot deal with the data management team. So therefore you have to trust about your data management team's data. So because you don't know where to retrieve the data from the database, then definitely you will become a not qualified person. Then you will restrict with the what they have shared with you. Therefore always I recommend you to do those things and do yourself. And so my recommendation is what? So please when you are learning something something similar in the market, so then you always should find the very good qualified things before moving to the particular thing. So then I think you can understand what I am saying that. So these are the major things, major component you should understand when you are choosing a course, right? So then here you can see top to bottom we are conducting all the modules. So then here finally we are giving final project to our students. So final projects mean in here we are giving some case study, then you will evaluate entire case study and you will develop a solutions to the particular case study. Then when you are developing the final project, so we are giving a supervisors to the supervisors for individual students, right? Then you can get the assistant from our team if you have any problem, and if you want to get any clarifications, then you can get those clarification and assistance from our supervisors. That means, so then as a real environment projects you can develop. And other side, So let's say from module number 1, so we are always dependent on the case studies. So we are getting a few case studies here. So the particular case study we will continue until you come to the data visualization part, right? Until you come to the data visualization part. So then only you can understand destinations of the and milestones of the project, right? So then if I am giving the data sets to you as an Excel or CSV file, you don't know how to retrieve those data, how I receive this data. Then what you are doing? You will do some dashboard, you will make some dashboard, but knowledge is not there, definitely. So if you want to become a master in the data analysis as a business intelligence person, so then definitely you should come from the data management level, right? From the database level, you should know then how to retrieve the data and how to clean the data, how to analyze the data, and how to represent the data. So that is the major segment you should know as a business intelligence and analytics person. So therefore, that's why we have arranged these core modules into the course, right? So as I mentioned in the introduction part, so always we are taking guidance and recommendation from the academic professionals like lecturers in the government universities and professionals in the industry. So based on their recommendations and their comment, we always improving our delivery of the course. And sometimes we are not changing content, like we are not changing the syllabus because we are accredited institute, so we cannot change the syllabus, but we are changing mode of delivery and some examples and some technologies we are changing always. That means we are improving the delivery mode continuously based on the industry recommendations and academic professionals recommendations and your past students recommendations, right? We are always improving our course delivery mechanisms. So this is the syllabus actually I want to explain you. Then anyone can understand what is the scope of the course. So then let's say so if you want to go across all these, then you will be able to get proper knowledge, right? So in other side, so you should know why you should connect with the AFIPA Institute. Then reason is, so we are conducting this course 100% online and live, right? 100% online and live. What do you mean 100% online and live means? So we are not sharing any recorded sessions to learn yourself, right? We are not sharing any recording sessions to share with you to learn yourself. Reason is that is not good. It's not affecting positively to any profession, right? So what we are doing here, so we always connecting through Microsoft Teams live sessions and we are sharing our screen and we are teaching all the components. At the same time, we are giving an opportunity and we are giving the chance to learn yourself and do yourself now, and we are allocating some time to do yourself now. Then only you can understand so how the systems is developed, how we can understand this, then how the particular projects are developing, right? So we are not telling anything here continuously. We are breaking point wise point. Then we are giving a chance to do yourself. So that is the way we are conducting. But anyway, as a online sessions, we always recording particular day sessions and we are sharing through our LMS, right? So let's say you are a busy person, then there may be some family commitment or personal commitment is there. Sometime office commitment may be there. So then you will be able to miss some sessions, right? So then you should cover that one. So we have options. Then all the days we are recording our sessions and we are uploading recorded sessions to the LMS. If anyone is missed to participate the online live session, then they can refer the recorded sessions through the LMS. Then they can join with the next day sessions as live, right? Participants. So then that is the another important thing we should accommodate and mention you. And another thing is what? So our major focus is giving the applied knowledge to our learners, right? Applied knowledge to learners. Applied knowledge means practical knowledge is given to you, right? So why you are coming to the this kind of to Apiba Institute? Reason is our major focus is giving a practical knowledge to you, right? So most of the time, our 70% of the contents are covering practical part. Then 20 to 25 to 35% of the contents are covering the theoretical part. So always our focus is to give you the practical knowledge, way to do this one, right? So that's the special things as Apiba we have. So proudly we can say that we are not making any kind of uh, theoretical based persons. We are always making practical professional persons to the market, right? So that is the things, another important thing we should mention in the inauguration program. So we are doing like that. So that is the major thing we are conducting and we are having. So then if you have any clarification, if you want any clarifications, then you can ask. So we always here to give any answers to you. So okay, then I think you will be able, you could understand what is the course content and what is the course quality and how we are conducting this journey and how we are interacting with you within this course journey period, like 6 month of period, right? So then if you have any questions, then you can ask now.